Hi guys! Do you remember how in previous videos we talked about all different ways of practicing English in your daily life? So in today's video we're going to talk about one of them, and it is, drumroll, Instagram. I'll share with you all the tips and tricks so that you could set up your profile in English and even record stories in English. My name is Anastasia and you're watching English with LinguaTrip. Please subscribe if you're new here and let's get started. First, let's think about your bio. You know, the biography. This is the first thing that people see when they click on your profile or tap on your profile, I guess. Now everything is tap, 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 not click anymore. You want it to represent who you are. Also think about your ideal follower. What kind of information would grab their attention and make them want to stay? What you want to put up there is a smart self-description, a list of your interests, and a call to action. Let's have a look at some examples. We see that Gary Vee is an investor and that he's involved with Facebook, Snap, Venmo, and Twitter. We also see that he's a CEO of 2 companies, and there is a call to action, text me. Let's have a look at another example. Here we see that Marina talks about English, YouTube, and Silicon Valley on her Instagram. We also see the proof of her success in YouTube, which is over 4 million followers, and that definitely interests us. We can also see that she's the co-founder of LinguaTrip.com and Fluent.express, which is a fantastic service where native speakers can check your writing and correct the mistakes. And by the way, she's also one of the teachers in our most popular marathon from intermediate to advanced. In that marathon, you can boost your grammar, vocabulary and pronunciation and jump through the material of 2 levels in 30 days. I'll have a special promo code in the description box for you. Now let's talk about some internet slang and abbreviations that you absolutely must know. Here are some of the most common ones. LOL, laughing out loud. Well, you probably know this one. BRB, or be right back. If you're going off somewhere, you're coming back, you can say BRB, I'll be right back. BTW, or by the way. LMK, or let me know. G2G, which means got to go. TBH, or to be honest. You know, all of them are these little expressions that we insert in the middle of sentences, but they're too long to type them out when you're in a rush or on Instagram where you're limited with your characters. IMHO, in my humble opinion. IRL, in real life. Oh, there is another interesting one. TIA, which means thanks in advance. I actually came across this one in one of the English-speaking communities on Facebook when I was living in Spain. And in Spanish, tia or TIA means aunt, you know, your auntie, your mum's sister. And I couldn't understand what it meant. Why would everyone say tia all the time? But it actually meant thanks in advance. There are some other terms and expressions widely used on the internet, and if you're not watching any English-speaking bloggers or not following any English-speaking Instagram personalities, then you can get a little bit confused. Let's have a look at them. When people say DM me, they actually mean send me a direct message. I can't even. Well, you'll be surprised how often people use this phrase in their Instagram stories. This means I'm speechless. Don't know what to say. Use it when you have no words to respond or to comment on some post. Usually it's used with a positive connotation. It's nice. I can't even. For example, she looks stunning. I can't even. That's how in writing you would describe being speechless. When someone has a very smart response, you can say, well played. Next one is just saying. Usually without the G, very often just saying. When you say something that you're not completely sure of, or you don't want other people to think that you believe in something, you can add just saying. When you want to kind of detach yourself from what you just wrote. Or you can also use it in a bit of a sarcastic way. For example, if there is a photo of your friend wearing a fur coat in the summer, you can say, "I wouldn't wear a fur coat in the summer." Just saying. Depending on the context, it can be positive or a bit sarcastic. Now let's talk captions. These are the things that you type under your pictures when you make a post on Instagram. And a lot of people find them quite challenging to write. We've all been there. You have a cute picture that you'd really like to share with all your friends and followers, but you don't know what to write to go with that picture. Don't worry, we've got you covered. For example, when you don't know what to write, you can ask a question. For instance, have you watched any good movies lately? Looking for some recommendations? It's quite innocent, and I think people will react to that. A short joke is always a win. For example, if you are posting a picture with your partner, you can say, "The only person who can truly piss me off to the very center of my being. Love you though." To piss someone off means to make someone really angry. But don't say that out loud in public. And of course, there are quotes for those days when you really don't know what to write. There are some cheesy examples. Whatever is good for your soul, do that. Stress less and enjoy the best. Get out there and live a little. Life is better when you're laughing. Or you can say, look for the magic in every moment. This is true though. Look for the magic in every moment. However, the whole point of you doing your Instagram in English is to practice your writing and listening skills. Just saying. So here are some ways to get inspired to produce something more personal than, quotes. Number 1, do some research. I'm sure there will be a subject that sparks that interest in you, so you can share it with the others. You can even quote a sentence or two and then share your own opinion. Number 2, write down the ideas the moment they come to your mind. Even if you're not going to write anything straight away, write that idea down so that you don't forget. And number 3, think about what people ask you most of the time. How can you provide value for your followers? If you already have some audience, well, apart from your family and the people you went to school with, you can ask them on Instagram stories. You can use the question feature, that little sticker, or even a quiz, and there you can offer some ideas of what you'd like to write about, and people could choose. That's how you know what interests your followers. And I guarantee that the feedback will inspire you a lot. It will be some sort of guidance, while you're figuring it all out. Good luck to all of you out there. I really hope the lesson was useful, and we can't wait to see your profiles in English. Actually, why don't you share your Instagram nicknames in the comments and support each other? And click that link below to sign up for the 30-day marathon to boost your English so that it would be like a native language. See you next time.